Lily Wanye, your mama, Akiwayo, but la mea woro, your mama, Akiwayo, but la mea woro, your mako, Yakiwayo.
Current trends indicate that the largest opportunity for growth will come from the millions of aspiring rural poor. Rural markets already account for 60% of total volumes. However, distributing beer to rural areas remains a daunting challenge.
Mchezo wa tingi sasa tufanye nini? Mchezo wa tingi shiro, tufanye nini shiro? Tuime yote shiro. Hey ha hey ho hey ha hey ha hey ho ha, wacha wewe.
A typical Ugandan urban town has a universe of 200 outlets over an area of 10 kilometers squared. To find the same number of outlets in a rural area, one would have to comb an area of 1,000 kilometers squared, which represents a distribution nightmare. The biggest challenge is the high cost of service. An urban route sale costs about $20 per trip. On the other hand, a rural route sale costs about $108, more than 5 times more. The long distances between trading centers and the poor state of roads connecting them pushes up costs. The second challenge is an inadequate distribution model. Upcountry distributors only serve customers situated along the main road, leaving out deep rural customers because serving them does not make economic sense. Likewise, the third challenge is an inadequate sales model. The existing sales reps cover only 5% of rural volumes. Servicing the remaining 95% would require an exceptionally large sales force to manage the scattered outlets. Finally, the fourth challenge is less than satisfactory control of the stockist channel. Stockists are the backbone of rural distribution. But because they are not exclusive to SAB, we have very little control over them. Very often, they switch sides between SAB Miller and Diageo, depending on who dangles the bigger carrot.
To address the 4 challenges, we developed a solution that was divided into 5 steps. Step 1 involved an extensive piece of research to establish whether rural markets were actually undersupplied. The research revealed that out of 3,200 outlets, 85% of them had experienced an out-of-stock situation, which represented a huge opportunity.
Step 2 was a workshop bringing together cross-functional teams in collaboration with the Hub Channel team. The key outcome was an experimental route-to-market model that was split into 3 phases. Phase 1, which we are currently executing, was to ensure that stockists receive regular supplies.
Step 3 involved setting up the pilot to test the model. Bushenyi, a rural district in western Uganda, was selected for the pilot.
Step 4 involved setting up the project team. With the exception of 2 junior reps, the rest of the team was recruited from existing staff. Step 5 was replacing the old intuition-based system with a telesales system. Before the project, decisions on the truck loading mix were left to the driver and the beer was sold without pre-orders, which led to high returns. Under the telesales system, a junior rep was hired to prompt orders between the distributor and stockists via phone a day before the distributor truck was scheduled to serve the route. Another junior rep accompanied the truck driver to ensure that the orders generated were fulfilled, and also to explore opportunities to increase order sizes. Sales in the pilot area saw an astonishing uplift of 85%. While growth in the control area remained negative, the pilot area registered double-digit growth. Although the project increased operational costs by 48%, operational efficiency grew from 2 to 3 cases per dollar spent, thereby compensating for additional costs. The return on investment was extremely high, up to 1,100%, mainly because the costs incurred were very low in relation to the profits generated. The key learning was altering the delivery mix in favor of stockists more than proportionately increased overall sales.
Telesales eyongedde kinene nnyo ku volumes ze tutunda. Kubanga edda twali tureceivinganga motoka ntono naye buli ennaku zino tureceiving amagulu 10 buli wiiki. Kale ku ludda lwa volumes zeeyongedde nga kireetebwa telesales.
Yes, agar nataka na system line of marketing agent simu anaje na jono mejas. Tojoka ko kana agwela naro na ajo. Mami kutoska ko teseke na rare ada rapar to na uniet card na uniet sajare delivery.
This implies that providing the required service to stockists is an essential first step towards minimizing rural out of stocks.